Hello, hello, hello. Brothers and sisters, peace be upon you all. I pray you're all doing well. It's a beautiful thing to be free. Today, we're going to talk about rock bottom. Rock bottom. Is that a real thing? Does that happen? Is there this magical moment when you hit rock bottom and you just shoot up from there? You're no longer an addict. That's what we're going to discuss today.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey.
So, rock bottom, what is it supposed to be? There's this idea when it comes to addictions, whether it's alcohol, drugs, gambling, wherever it is, where you've been through so much pain, you've racked up enough suffering in the addiction that you just get to this point where you're just like, no more, I'm done, no more, I'm not doing it anymore. And you just start shooting up, your recovery goes insane, you're doing all the right things now, you're on track, you're getting your life back in order. That's the idea of rock bottom. When you hit rock bottom, the only way you can go is up. This is the kind of phrases that we say. The thing is, that's a myth. Okay? Because where one person would be in a scenario and decide, I'm done, I'm not going to continue anymore, I've had enough pain, someone else can keep going. You can always dig yourself a deeper hole. You can always fall lower. Instead of the idea of rock bottoms, it's like there are rock bottoms. There's different moments where you get some awareness that, no, I'm really messing things up. But you can still go down from there. You can hit another low. You know? Let's talk about some scenarios here. There's an obese woman. She's at the doctor. And the doctor tells her, look, you're killing yourself. You're eating far too much food, way too much for your body to handle. Your body is breaking down. You're going to have diabetes. You're going to have heart disease, all kinds of stuff, a lot of complications. You're not going to last long at this rate. She might decide, you know what, I got to stop doing this. I got to stop doing this. The food is not worth me not being around for my children, me not being around for my family. I can't die like this. This is not my way out. What, to say that food killed me? No. So she gets in a diet, gets on an exercise plan, she starts losing the weight. Another woman in the exact same situation might say, well, I'm dying anyway. May as well enjoy the food. May as well go out with a bang. Another guy, alcoholic. Doctor tells him similar thing. Look, man, you're going to give yourself liver poisoning, okay? You're drinking far too much. This is destructive. It's like, no, I need to survive. I gotta walk my daughter down the aisle when she gets married, all this and that. People are counting on me. I'm the one that's earning all the money for my family. And he gives up the alcohol because it's not as important to him as his family, as things that he generally sees as important. The other guy might say, well, I'm dying anyway. Time to binge drink. Because the thing is, we can always dig ourselves a deeper hole. You know? Like you can think about different scenarios. You can see someone falling lower and lower. They lose their job. It's like, no. That might be a sobering moment for someone. Like, no, I've lost my job, or I've been kicked out of university, my studies, I have failing exams and stuff. I need to stop doing this. I need to shape up my life. And they get themselves on track. They get themselves back in order. Meanwhile, somebody else, what might they do? Oh, well, I've lost the job anyway. This is an ideal time to binge on PMO, to go back and load up all the tabs and everything, to download tons and tons of porn and masturbate. How many times a day? Right? The relationships. Someone breaks up with you. Someone divorces you. You've been doing this porn thing too much. Now you're divorced. You've got the time. Or someone else might say, no, I need to win her back. I need to get my life back on track. At every stage in the journey, we've got a choice. Even if you lose everything you've got, that you binge your way into poverty, your house gets taken away from you, you can still PMO on the street. You can still find a way. Trust me. Don't think that they're not every person that's homeless has got like some long streak or something, you know? They're still finding ways to do it. So rock bottom is never gonna magically come and remove your free will. At every stage in your every moment of your life, you've got free will. You can make a decision. You can decide, I've had enough, or you can say, nah, you can keep going. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Things could always be worse. That's up to you. That is up to you. Like when I think about my own life, my own experiences, there are plenty of moments that could have been, no, that's it. That is rock bottom. You need to stop. You need to turn things around. And I still found ways to continue. And from the very beginning, like just a few months into the addiction, when I was still young, I was still 11. What happens? My mother walks in, I'm in the living room at night, PC is on. And back then, this was even before browsers had tabs. So I just had loads and loads. I had over 70 browser windows open, all just graphic pornography, horribly graphic. Like, geez. I escalate to stuff quick. And so I'm there trying to close each one by one. My mother's just seeing all this horrible stuff. You know? She spoke to me for like an hour and a half. I was there, I was crying. You know, I was promising her, never, Mom, I'm never going to do this again. Mom, I'm never going to do this again. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. That was 11. I was 11 then. That's 18 years ago. You know, that obviously that rock bottom wasn't a rock bottom. You know, plenty of moments like that throughout my life. Like, when I was 15, I heard this voice, possibly it might have been the voice of an angel, I don't know, telling me, you gotta fix up your life, you gotta shape things up. I was terrified, I was shaking. I probably didn't stop shaking for about 3 days. I went and I told my mother, look, I know you called me how many years ago, but no, I didn't quit. I've been struggling with PMO for the last 3 years. I need to stop, Mom, I need to stop. This voice told me I need to stop. And I went, I told all my friends, I told people at school. I was a laughing stock. I remember people saying, well, you told your mother you watch porn? What? Did God say you need to stop watching porn? LOL. You're a joke, man. I was a laughing stock. I was like, no, I need to stop doing this. And at that time, yeah, I got some momentum. Each of these times, they'll give you some momentum. I think that's when I made my first 3-week streak, 3-week streak. But still relapsed later on. There were other relapses as well. Remember when I turned 17, I was like, oh man, no, I need to cut this out. And I went on a water fast. That's how serious I was. That's how much momentum I had. I went on a water fast. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I relapsed during the water fast on day 27. No food in my system at all. I still managed to PMO because my free will was still there. Other times, like I remember once I had a nervous breakdown. I was diagnosed with depression. That was a wake-up call because I knew just a few hours before I was diagnosed, I had PMO'd. I had PMO'd. I would have been crying. I'm like, why am I still doing this to myself? All of these could have easily been rock bottom situations. I have even more. I don't want to bore you guys with a long video. I'm just saying, no matter how bad things are, you can always make them worse. You can always find a new low. But the flip side of that, the encouraging side of that is at the same time, It's up to you to make things better, make things happier, more fulfilling, more full with love, with genuine life, with passion, with things that you actually care about. You can decide any moment, this is my rock bottom. I am not going to fall below this. I refuse to go beyond this. I've had enough pain. I've suffered enough. I don't need to keep going lower. I've been in this for how many years? I've been an addict. I've been in the addiction. I know this pornography and this masturbation intimately. I know what it does to me. I know where I've been. I don't need to keep going there. Let me see the other side. Let me see the joy. Let me see the beauty of life without addiction. No more from this point forward. Like, you create your own rock bottom. That's how it goes. You don't wait for some scenario to happen. Like, oh no, because every person who gets to a rock bottom and decides, okay, I'm going to turn things around, it was still their choice. It was their decision. Because like I'm saying, someone else in the same place could have decided, well, keep going. If you love the drug more than your life, you can always find ways to keep going, and take the pain that you've been through in your life, the painful experiences, the painful memories, take them as opportunities for you to learn, for you to look at them and say, no, this is important to me. Okay, this affected my studies. My studies are important to me. I want to become this in my career. I want to achieve this in the future. Okay, this is affecting my relationship, my wife, my husband. Very important to me. To figure out what your boundaries are. Like, no, I don't want to cross that line. I don't want to cross that line. I'm stopping before it gets there. That's what it is. Because we've got free will. We can turn things around for ourselves. We don't have to continue living in darkness. People have come back from very dark places and turned their lives around. I'm not saying that your life is going to become absolutely perfect and it's like you were never an addict. We've done damage. We have done some damage in our lives, but 100% guaranteed it can be better than it is right now. That's for certain. We can turn things around. We can come out of the darkness. Let this be our rock bottom. Let us come out of this and take ourselves, like they say, the only way is up. Brothers and sisters, we can all do this. Peace.
Well, here I go. How I get there, I'll figure out on my own. But no matter what, I'll be putting on a show. So watch out and watch me grow.